Hello everyone. I wanted to make a quick video going over XRP, or otherwise known as Ripple. I just wanted to break down in this video my analysis on this crypto asset, as well as why I'm heavily invested in this crypto, and what we will expect to see in the near future, as well as where we will look to take off profits and our targets, as we are expecting to see a bullish move in the near future. And in this video, I'll go about why my confidences are built for that bullish move. Now, why don't we go ahead and get started? XRP USD. Now, let's just get rid of all this. Now, personally, the team's main buy-ins were around 17 cent to 24 cent region. This zone here. Our main buy-ins were in December, just before the new year, at the end of December, when the SEC lawsuit was announced, and we saw this big bearish candle and a lot of fear. So a lot of people sold out based off fear, and this is where we mainly bought in, or our main buy-ins. Well, I'll leave a screenshot here just to show you guys. So we bought in at the lows because it increased our risk to reward on the asset. Now, the reason we did this is because we understood that it was all just FUD. It was just market manipulation. I won't go into the fundamentals reason why, but this asset was heavily undervalued and still is, in my opinion. But right now I'll be just going over the technical analysis. So we've been in this downtrend. We've seen accumulation take place here. More of this curvature you see. This is more accumulation taking place right now. But a lot of people were saying, oh, it's XRP is dead, it's going to fail, blah blah blah. We understood that this wasn't the case, mainly based on fundamentals. But as you can see, in April, the start of April, we start seeing those bullish moves come into play now. So we are expecting to finally break those all-time highs, in those 2017 all-time highs. I will also be going over BTC, but for now, I'm going to go over our daily technicals, because we are forming what's known as a pennant. Price is consolidating, and it looks to be gearing up for that next bullish move. I may also be looking for price to come up, take this high, may even take this high before we see some sort of retracement. I will be looking to take a futures trade within the zone with lower time frame confirmation, so we can capitalize off that bull run. But I do believe we will break those all-time highs very easily, and we will exceed those levels as well. I will also want to basically go over why I believe we are going to see those levels, and it has to do with XRP BTC. Now, if you follow us on Instagram, you know we've been calling this level for quite a while. This is a key level, the 0.0029. Now, we have finally broke this key level, as well as we have broke this trend line, this respected trend line. Now we have broken this level, it has increased the probability of that parabolic move that we have been waiting for, or any XRP holder has been waiting for also. Now we have seen that key break of that level. What we expect to see now is price start moving higher and higher, and eventually we will be able to look for those parabolic moves in the very near future. Now, on the monthly, what you'll seem to see is, when we saw those all-time highs in 2017, is when we saw that big push or to the right to the highs of XRP BTC. Now, the reason this is very important, because it's relative, or it's against the BTC crypto, and because BTC has the most amount of capital, or otherwise you'll see in the media it's called store of wealth, is because the most money is parked in BTC. But when we see price getting lower and lower in BTC, you'll start seeing these those parabolic moves in XRP. Now, if we go to our back data, we'll see that XRP is one of the last movers. Now, if you go to where we saw this big monthly candle, where we saw those all-time highs of 2017, which here is 3.32 cents. It depends on different brokers, but this is on Bitstamp. We saw this move take place in December of 2017. And in what happened in December 2017? Where was it? In December 2017, we saw those big bearish move in BTC. So because we know XRP is the last mover and we are now expecting BTC to start correcting itself, because if you look on lower time frames, you see this clear distribution taking place. You're seeing ST, UT, UTAD, and then we're seeing a test of the breaker structure. So we do expect price to come down and correct itself. Don't worry, this is completely normal. If you understand the longevity of the markets, you understand that price, in order for a healthy marketplace, prices do need to correct themselves in order for the long term of that market. It is completely healthy, so don't be worried. This is why we always recommend once things are going good, you should always scale out your profits. So I am personally expecting to see prices such as 10,000 or the 12,000 region. The main reason because of it is an 80% correction, because we have seen these corrections before in late 2017 in December, 84%. Again in 2019 we saw that 70% correction. So we know that crypto is very volatile and it does give these corrections. So we are expecting this as our confluences are building. Now what we could see is, as this distribution is taking place, because it's very clean distribution, what I may expect to see is BTC find some sort of support within these levels before we create another all-time high to take out all these sellers before that correction actually takes place. Now this is a very probable setup or a scenario, I would say, to play out, because this often does happen where liquidity is induced into the market before it's taken out. It doesn't matter which market it is, whether it's currencies, commodities, equities, these things do often happen. So we do have to be aware of these potential scenarios and we have to be ready. So if I go back to XRP, so we do know XRP is one of the last movers. We also know that when BTC really starts to correct itself, XRP makes those big parabolic moves. So as we are seeing it come out of this accumulation zone, and we are seeing on the daily a new pennant forming, my personal scenario that I'm seeing playing out is it's gathering up. What I'm favoring is it's gathering up for another bullish move. So again, if you are I don't recommend trading futures, but if you have enough experience, the best way to trade it is obviously wait for a breaker structure and a retest, either one of these zones where you can look to buy on the support of that retest to potentially take it to the all-time highs. So that is XRP USD. I also want to quickly go over one last thing, because once we know that XRP does correct itself, BTC does correct itself, XRP makes those big moves. So we also know that a big mover is Doge, right? Or Doge. I'm not personally invested in this asset, but I just wanted to show you the type of accumulation that takes place. This accumulation can take place across many different assets. This is nothing to do with this specific asset. I just want to show you the price action example, because we see this curvature, we see price accumulating for it, tapping into that region before it makes those parabolic moves. And I'll do the same thing with XRP. Let me just draw out the fibs. Do you see what I'm looking at now? We're seeing that same sort of accumulation take place, where we're seeing price accumulate, which has been for the past 2 years. and now we're finally seeing that break of structure. Now we can expect price to hopefully break out of this pennant and take out those all-time highs, and we can start seeing those our targets being met. Me personally, I will be looking at the $10 region and the $26 region, which is a much more longer term. This is all speculative, but what I will be doing is taking off, scaling up profits, because we don't know how high price can go before it starts to correct itself again. So we want to scale out our profits at the high before price does correct itself like it has in the past, and we can look to buy in at lower prices when the next bullish cycle kicks in, whenever that is. So where I'll be looking to scale out is at the all-time highs, a percentage 15 to 20% at the all-time highs, and then look to scale out as we get up higher, 50% at $10 region, and so on and so forth. Whatever your investment should you should have a target whenever you're investing in a crypto asset or whichever asset you are. If you're a long-term investor, you should always have a price target, and you should always remove or scale up profits as you go along, because we will not always get these type of parabolic moves in the crypto market, because I believe once we do see government regulation clarity, we will see much stabler markets, and we won't see these type of crazy returns we have been seeing on certain altcoins. So please do keep that in mind, and remember, take profits when things are going good, because tomorrow everything can change. So this is the opportunity I'm looking out for. Hopefully we should see this this move this week. I will keep this updated on my Instagram, so please do give that a follow. If you found this video useful, please go give it a like and a comment on what we should be uploading next, because I will be more active on this channel. If you guys want to see more vlogs or travel or more educational videos or just potential opportunities that the team and I will be looking into in the near future, so please drop a comment and drop a like, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye bye.